I guess to do certain stuff, to work and all that, I guess you don't own your body. That's what it comes down to. If you want to work in society today, then I guess they make the rules of what goes in your body and what you do. And hopefully there's a lot of people out there that are stronger than me and keep fighting and stand for what they believe, and hopefully it works out for them.
I'm curious, Andrew, have you followed across the league? Several teams have been able to get vaccinated, and I mean, is that something you're looking into? I mean, I know obviously it's a team thing, but you personally to, I guess, get on with the season.
To each his own, really. That's whoever wants to get it. Some people, whoever doesn't want to get it, don't get it. Right now, I'm not getting it, but it's no knock or anything like anyone else that's getting it. I make my own decisions. But right now, I decided not to get it.
Is that a choice that through the team? Have they given you that choice?
Well, no one has really said anything, whether you have to get it or not get it, or this is what's happening. So I think it's just everyone's decision for themselves.
Are you waiting for some more information before you make a decision?
Yeah, I don't really see myself getting it anytime soon, unless I'm forced to somehow. Other than that, I'm good.
Do you anticipate being able to fully participate with practices on October 13th with your vaccination status?
I'm just going to keep all that private right now.
Is the prospect of possibly not being able to play home games something that weighs heavy on you right now?
Again, anything that's to do with my status, vaccination, I'm just going to keep that private. It's a personal matter, so I'm going to keep it personal.
Andrew, what's the support like from your teammates right now? Whatever you're dealing with off the court, what kind of response have you gotten from them?
No, it's all love. It's all love and support. No negative energy.
Andrew, are those kind of conversations a comfortable thing to talk about in the locker room or after a workout, that kind of thing?
Yeah. My team, I love them. I would talk to them about anything, it don't matter. I know whatever I say to them is going to stay private. So if they wanted to chat about it or anything, it wouldn't matter.
You expect to be able to practice tomorrow, no issues in this first week or two, right?
Man, I'm just taking it day by day. I'm dealing with today, you know what I'm saying? Tomorrow will handle itself.
Just out of fairness, people believe you aren't vaccinated, but if you would like to set the record straight and tell us one way or another, that I'm just giving you that opportunity.
Oh, no, that's all good. I'm just going to keep it private for now.
You're a pretty low-key guy, and obviously, this is becoming a bigger story around here. Is this uncomfortable for you, just kind of what this has become?
Nah, it's not uncomfortable. I'm confident in my beliefs and, what I think is right, what I think is wrong. I'm just going to keep, doing what I believe, whether it's one thing or another. I'm just going to keep doing it.
Andrew, is there a dialogue in the locker room with your teammates? Are you explaining your decision or your choice with the vaccine, or are they trying to convince you otherwise?
I'm going to keep that private. I'm not really going to put, even if they did or if they didn't, I'm not really going to put it out there like that. It's my team, so I'm going to keep it private.
Do you know what you want to do at this point? Have you made a decision, or are you still figuring it out?
I'm just keeping it all private right now. Just taking it day by day.
Andrew, have you been told that you have to wear a mask around your teammates? We've all been told we have to wear a mask while we're in here.
I I've been told of some, rules and stuff like that. So,
Andrew, just to follow up on Ann's question, you've been told of some rules. Are you indeed wearing a mask around your teammates or when you're inside this building?
I'm just gonna keep what I do private. I'm sure whatever I do in this building is gonna get out to you guys anyways. So I'm sure you guys will figure it out or know about it within the next couple hours or tomorrow or something. So I'm just gonna keep whatever I do private, even though it's probably gonna come to the light eventually. So.
Carl Anthony Towns has been really outspoken about the way COVID has impacted his family. Is Kat a guy that you keep in touch with?
Yeah, I talk to Kat every now and then. We're so cool.
With all the talk you've talked about how hard you've prepared for this season, how disappointing to you would it be if you're not allowed to play at least home games here?
Like I said, man, I'm not even thinking that far ahead. I'm thinking day by day. Trying to figure out what's best for me.
Hey, Andrew, I know it's a private issue, like you said. Last year, when we asked about it, you were a little more open. You said, if I get to a point where I have to take the vaccine, I'll do it. Do you feel like you're in a position where you're going to have to make a choice? And is that frustrating? Because I know you have your personal beliefs, and I want to keep them personal, what, you don't want to tell us. But are you at a spot where you feel like your back's against the wall and you have to make a choice either way? And is that frustrating?
Back is definitely, against the wall. But I'm just gonna keep fighting for what I believe, and whether it's one thing or another, get the vaccination or not get a vaccination, who knows? I'm just gonna, keep fighting for what I believe, and what I believe is right. What's right to one person isn't right to the other, vice versa.
Andrew, you seem pretty convinced. What's the reason for not just explaining what you believe?
It's just none of your business. That's what it comes down to. I don't ask you guys about your beliefs. I don't ask you guys what you think is right or wrong. We're different people. It can be like parenting. Some people shed their beliefs onto their children. Some people let their children to grow up and believe what they want to believe. Who are you guys where I have to explain what I believe or, what's right or what's wrong? In my mind, we're two totally different people. What you think is not what I think. What I think is not what you think.
Andrew, we're trying to help you tell mass audiences why you apparently haven't done that, taken a vaccine. Does that make sense? What we're trying to give you a voice here.
I'll say something when I'm ready. The only thing the media has done is kind of make it bigger than it has to be. So, like I said, I'll say my side of everything when I'm ready. I don't work on y'all's time. I work on my time,
In terms of bigger than it has to be, I mean, you stand to lose a lot of money.
And it's my problem, not yours.
Okay.
Andrew, as you make decisions about your body, has some of the information that you've collected, has that come from Warriors doctors?
Came from everybody. Everybody got something to say.
I was just curious, have you been in regular communication with the Players Association, and what kind of comment or guidance, or can you characterize those conversations at all if you are having them?
I have, but I'm going to keep all the other stuff private. I feel like the only options was to get vaccinated or not play in the NBA. It was a tough decision. Hopefully, it works out in the long run, and in 10 years, I'm still healthy. It feels good to play, but, getting vaccinated, that's going to be something that, stays in my mind for a long time. That's something I wanted to do, but it's kind of forced to.
Will you have sour taste in your mouth towards organization, towards the league, towards whatever? I mean, any,
Oh, not towards the organization, they didn't make the rules. But, I guess to do certain stuff, to work and all that, I guess you don't own your body. That's what it comes down to. If you want to work in society today, then I guess they make the rules of what goes in your body and what you do. And, hopefully there's a lot of people out there that are, stronger than me and keep fighting and, stand for what they believe and, hopefully it works out, for them.
What made it such a hard decision for you? Why didn't you want to get vaccinated?
I had COVID before, it wasn't too bad. And, when I was, a couple years ago, I had an allergic reaction to something and, it was a scary moment. I carry EpiPen now. So I know there's a lot of people get reactions, we're getting reactions or, injuries from, getting the vaccination. Also just, I don't know what it's going to do to me in 10 years, gene damage, whether, and there's no studies on whether, whether or not it's going to cause cancerous cells. So I don't know what the RNA is going to do in my body. Also, there's a lot of stuff, I feel like I can go on, for days about why I didn't want to get it. Most importantly is just, I don't know what's going to happen or what's going to do to my body in 10, 15, 20 years or do to my kids, future kids. But, I guess it's something I had to get done.
What brought you around, and when did you make that decision?
It just, time was not on my side. The season was starting soon, and I didn't want to miss basketball. I didn't want to get the vaccination, but it's something I had to do.